Hi, good morning, it's Joanne here. So I did a video the other day, it was for the Property Angels Foundation, and excuse me, I kind of forced myself to do it at the time because I just wasn't in the mood for doing a video, and I just didn't feel like it was authentic, because I was, as I said, forcing myself to do it. But today, as you can see, I'm dressed for the gym, but I feel like I really want to do a video today to explain a little bit more about the Property Angels Foundation and why it means so much. So I would like to start with telling you my story, and as to why it means so much to me. When I was in my early 20s, I was living with a guy who was one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. He was funny, he was popular, and nobody would have believed what he was like after a few drinks. It literally was living with Jekyll and Hyde. He was a violent drunk, basically. I remember one time his team lost the football, and I got dragged by my hair through the high street. He's tried to strangle me, and that was on more than one occasion. We rented a property at the time, and there was holes in the door that were meant for my face. You know, throwing things, name calling. I think I was 22 at the time, and I think the nail in the coffin for me was we were out one night in a pub, and he hit me in front of, you know, all his friends, and I went and hid in the bathroom or the toilets, and a woman said to me, "You're far too young to have learned this lesson in life." But long story short, I left the pub and I hid, and I was hiding behind this big skip, and he was looking for me, and I was absolutely terrified that he would find me and what he would do to me when he did find me. And at that moment I thought, right, no more. But I was embarrassed and I was ashamed. I didn't want people knowing what he was really like, or the fact that I felt stupid for putting up with it. So it was a very difficult situation, but I had no money. I was in a job, a really low paid job, so I felt I was trapped living with him. And thankfully a lady I worked with at the time offered me a room in her house, and that gave me my out. I never looked back. He did stalk me for quite a bit afterwards, trying to talk me around, but this time I held my resolve, and it was like, no, that's it. Because I had gone back in previous times, and I kept believing the sorries, the tears, and I, you know, stupidly thought I could change him. So that is where my story comes from. And then as an older woman, obviously, which I am now, when I got divorced and I started dating again, you know, I saw those red flags really, really quickly, and I saw personality traits that I knew would be going down that road again. So I did learn a very valuable lesson. So this is why it means so much to me. You know, I work with a fantastic team who have all suffered some sort of domestic abuse. It doesn't have to be domestic violence. For me, it was violence, but for a lot of people, it's, you know, it's also emotional, it's coercive behavior, it's financial. You know, it comes under so many different guises that I can guarantee you we will all know somebody who is suffering right now, and they're probably suffering behind closed doors in silence. They're too embarrassed or ashamed to admit they're with somebody who treats them like that, or the fact they allowed themselves to be treated like that. And for us, it's not just about, you know, it's male or female, it's about those children. There are so many children stuck. They're like prisoners of their environments, you know, and you hear on the news every day this week kids who have been beaten to death or injured or murdered, or you know, it's rife and it's everywhere. It is absolutely everywhere. You look around, the people who are closest to you, and I guarantee they will know someone, or they themselves have been through something. So we are asking you to get behind our cause. We know there are so many worthy causes looking for money at the moment, and they're all worthy causes. But we are just going to carry on and carry on and carry on. And if we can help as many people as possible, then that is what we aim to do. And you know, St. Neots is an amazing community, as are St. Ives and Huntingdon, for helping their own people, you know, their own communities. So please support our cause.